Moving on to San Jose Earthquakes hosting the Vancouver Whitecaps. Earthquakes are 7 wins, 8 draws, and 10 losses. Whitecaps, 13 wins, 6 draws, and 5 losses. Looking at the odds here, you have San Jose at plus 130 at home. Vancouver Whitecaps, who have been struggling, they're in a little bit of a slump, plus 180 on the road. Just a few weeks ago, we would be hammering that. But now we have to question everything we think about this squad. Over 2.5 goals, minus 235. The sportsbook is seeing goals in this one. And under 2.5 goals is plus 186. Both teams are negative money to score over 1.5 goals. I have the only play here. Alex, what would you think about this matchup here? Generally, it's like inconsistent bad team against a very good team, but Vancouver, they've had their struggles recently.
Yes, they have, but they just signed a major name. They'll be joining them next week, Thomas Mueller from Bayern Munich. They're skipping around in Vancouver. Very happy with the signing. Got a name signing. Should help them in the playoff run. Again, San Jose, he is 35-ish. I'm gonna say maybe older, but
no, I mean they actually stole him. Like they had Discovery.
I know.
Rights
Discovery. Let's not even. We can have a whole show on Discovery rights. Let's not even go there. Listen, I think Vancouver's getting a buzz here. I wanted to take them, but again, like you mentioned, they've been slumping. League's Cup coming around. I don't know how they are after it. San Jose likes to score goals. I see where you're going here with this. Again, Vancouver, I start next week. I'm really interested to see how they play. I'm going to start looking at them. I'm expecting Vancouver to get back to normal. I don't think this slump is going to last the rest of the season. I'm expecting them to kick it back in gear. Again, I think there's going to be goals in this game, if anything, but I was a little afraid to take this because the way Vancouver was slumping. That's the only reason I backed off. But I see what you're doing here, Bob, and I like what you're doing.
Now, there is a little bit of travel involved for Vancouver, I guess, going down south a little bit, but it's kind of negligible. These teams did not have Leagues Cup matches, so I do expect them to be a little fresh. Which coach do I trust in a bubble? Yeah, it's Vancouver. I think that they have a huge advantage there. And I think that they have a huge advantage everywhere on the field, basically. I like them to win, but that is not the bet I was able to make. I want the over.
Goals.
I'm taking the goal total at 3.5. It's at plus 112, which is not a great price, but Quakes are giving up 50 goals in 12 home matches this season. And Vancouver, again, they're in a dry spell, but I think they come out with a better game plan. Vancouver hasn't seen over 3.5 in a while, but if they scored against Colorado or LA Galaxy, they cover that total easily. They gave up 3 goals in each of those away matches. Again, this might be a little risky, but my official play here, over 3.5 goals, plus 112.
I think the over is the only way you can really take this. San Jose can score. They also love to concede. Vancouver, a little uncertain because,
I wouldn't want to pick a winner in a shootout, right?
Yeah. And I think Thomas Mueller will be a great addition to that team. Don't forget, they transferred out kind of that creative hub, Petrovite, and that hasn't been replaced yet. And so I think the offense might be a little flat or a little inconsistent.
I like that word better, inconsistent. You do have Brian White, you have Sabi, who's been playing really well. Mm-hmm. And over this middle of the field, you have Berhalter and Kubas, who haven't played together in a couple matches. I know there were some suspensions there. We're going to see real soon. And this game is going to be a little better, I think, than it might otherwise be on paper. That midfield for San Jose, missing Harks on suspension. Noel Buck is going to be out. So if Vancouver can control midfield, I think that this can really go and find a higher total there.